to 54. Now we have defined what is capital gain under section 45 subsection 1, and this section is called the charging section. This section is called the charging section. We define capital gain under section 45 subsection 1. What is capital gain? Okay, so it says that any profit or gain, okay, a profit or gain arising from what about the profit or gain arising from transfer of capital asset? Transfer of capital asset. Transfer of capital asset. Okay, shall be charged to tax on capital gain. Shall be charged to tax on capital gain. This is the definition given under section 45 subsection 1, and this section is called the charging section. So you have to pay tax on capital gain if you get a profit or gain while transferring your capital assets in the same previous year. The same previous year in which the transfer took place. In which the transfer took place. In which the transfer took place. That means, now what is the previous year? The previous year is, again I am repeating, previous year is, the previous year 1/4/2019 to 31st March 2020. This is the previous year. In this year, that is the previous year, if you get a profit or gain in the year which you have sold or in the previous year which you have sold, on that you have to pay tax on capital gain. This is the previous year. And what is assessment year? Assessment year. What is assessment year? Assessment year is the year we calculate income and pay tax from 1/4/2020 to 31st March 2020. This is the year you pay tax on the last year income. This is the assessment year. Okay. So whenever you got a profit or gain in the previous year while transferring your capital asset, you have to pay tax on capital gain. That means when you sell your capital assets for profit in the previous year, you have to pay tax on capital gain. Okay. So you will pay tax in the assessment day. On the income of previous year, you pay tax in the assessment day. Okay. So earned income in the last year, that is the previous year, you will pay tax in the assessment day. So this is what we want. This is the year in which the transfer should take place. This is the year in which the transfer should take place. This is the meaning of capital gain. Under section 45, subsection 1, and this section is called the charging section. There are so many doubts in this definition. What is transfer? No, what is transfer? Might be wondering what is transfer? What is the transfer? Okay, and also what is the hell on capital? What is the hell? What is actually the terminology? What is capital? You know what is capital gain? Okay, tax you know. You know what is capital gain. You know the previous year. Now, what do you mean by transfer and capital assets? This is very important. What do you mean by transfer? And what do you mean by capital assets? Okay, this is very important. Now, what is a transfer? What is transfer? Now, the transfer we will discuss now. What is transfer? What is transfer? Okay. Now, if you can make a note of this, this very theory part is very important. Just repeating once again. Theory part is very important. Excuse me. Hello. Hello. And the phone you see here, phone. Mobile number. Okay, now what is transfer? So now what is transfer? We should know what is capital assets. Okay, so these things you should know it. What is transfer? What is capital assets? This I'll show this. What is transfer? Now we'll discuss what is transfer. What is transfer? What is the transfer under capital gain? Transfer means sale. It may be a sale. It may be a sale. It may be exchange. It may be exchange. It may be relinquishment. 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 The refer to the meaning. What is relinquishment? Yeah. Sale, it will be sale, it will be exchange, or it will be relinquishment. Second point. It may be extinguishment. Extinguishment. You can bring out the terminology. What is relinquishment? What is extinguishment? Or any right. Or any rights. Okay. That means, what is extinguishment? Say I will leaving my all my rights. What is relinquishment? I will leaving my owner of the product. Okay, exchange of relinquishment or extinguishment of any right. Okay, the third part. Transfer means it includes sale. exchange, relinquishment. Second is, it includes extinguishment of any rights. Suppose I don't want any right. Say, I am coming out of rights on my property. Okay, this is the second point. Sale or exchange or relinquishment or extinguishment of any rights. So I do not want to have any right on my any property. It's called extinguishment. Okay. Next, third point. Conversion of capital asset into stock in trade. Conversion of capital asset into stock in trade. Transfer also includes conversion of capital assets into stock in trade. Now, in bottom line, in general, what is capital assets? Capital assets, example, land, building, ornaments, jewelry, debentures, mutual funds, and intangible assets. These are called capital assets. Okay. Now, we are discussing the definition of capital gain, section 45, subsection 1, charging section. We discuss what is capital gain. Under capital gain, we have to find out what we mean by transfer. Transfer means first point, second point, and third. Sale, exchange, or relinquishment. Extinguishment of any rights. Conversion of capital assets into stock in trade is also called transfer. Number 4. Not only this. Number 4, compulsory acquisition under any law. Compulsory acquisition, I'm writing in short form, ASAQ, acquisition under any law. Suppose the government has forcibly purchased your land for laying roads. Okay, that is called compulsory acquisition under any law. The government will pay you the amount. That is also called the transfer. Transfer includes all these points. The meaning of transfer under capital gain includes all these points. Okay. Next. Maturity of zero coupon bonds. Maturity of zero coupon bonds. Zero coupon bonds. What is a bond? You might have known if you study financial accounting, advanced accounting. Zero coupon bond is issued by the government on the maturity. That means when you sell the bond, you will get the money on the day of the expiry, maturity expiry. That is also called the transfer. Transfer includes all these points. Even if you transfer your property, that is also called a transfer. Transfer of property. Transfer of property. Transfer of land, transfer of property is also called transfer. Comes from the meaning of transfer. Right? So this is the meaning of transfer in capital gain. Okay? Now we discuss what is capital asset. We have discussed what is transfer. We discuss what is transfer. Now we discuss what is capital asset. Okay. Now this is what we discuss is in the definition. What we discuss is transfer. Now we discuss what is capital asset. Okay. So we'll discuss what is capital assets now. You know what is transfer note and what is capital assets. Again, have to change it for position. So now discuss what is capital assets. Capital assets. We discuss what is capital assets. So we discuss what is capital assets. Now there are two categories of capital assets. Okay. The one is the FII, foreign institutional investor. Foreign institutional investor, if they keep securities, as stock in trade, So that is called as capital assets. If FII, foreign institutional investors, if they keep securities as stock in trade, that is a capital assets for foreign institutional investors. Now, the other part is any property, maybe anything. Okay, any property connected to business or not. Connected with business or not. Means whether it is connected with your business or it is connected with your personal. It may be connected, you may be using that property for your business or you may be using the property for personal. That is also comes under capital assets. Okay, business or not, or personal, So that is called as capital assets. For FIIs, if they held securities as stock in trade, that is the capital assets. Okay, if any property, whether it is connected with business or not, that is also called capital assets. Okay, any property like land, building. Okay, but they have excluded some properties. They excluded but some properties, but does not include. He said any property, but conditions are there. Does not include. There are some properties which does not include under capital assets. What are they? But does not include. But does not include. Does not include. Okay? It does not include this. These assets which I am specifying doesn't called as capital assets. What are those? First is, which does not include, first stock in trade. If you have any stock, rolling stock, opening stock, that is not called capital assets. That is not called capital assets. Okay, this is the first. Stock doesn't come under capital assets. Second, agricultural land. Agricultural land situated in rural area. Rural area doesn't come under capitalism. But there are conditions out there. When you call us agricultural land, there are some conditions out there. And that should be in the rural area only, not in the urban area. So, first, does not include stock in trade. It is not called capital assets. What next one is agricultural land. If it is situated in rural area, it is not called capital assets. But for this, we have to study separately. There are some conditions out there. When you call agricultural land, when it is situated in rural area, not in urban area. Third, personal effects. Personal effects. Personal effects. Okay. Movable. Movable property. Movable. Movable. Does not come to capacity. But you may question me, sir, if I sell jewelry, does it is a capital asset? Does I need to pay tax? Yes, you need to pay tax. Again, the conditions are there mentioned. Okay. Okay. But say, but he said except what is except? Jewelry. So jewelry is a personal? No. It doesn't include jewelry and the personal effects. That means jewelry has to be included there. Jewelry you have to pay tax. If you buy a jewelry and sell jewelry, you got a profit to pay tax. Okay. Drawings is not called, we cannot say it is not a capital asset. It is a capital asset. Except that means the jewelry drawings is a capital asset. Painting, it is a capital asset. Is it? No, nothing doing. Painting is also capital asset, nothing doing. You said personal, but again personal, except these things. Except these things means all these things will come under capital asset. Then what else? Sculpture. That all the idols. Then archaeological collection. Old and pieces. So what says? So personal effects, I'm very happy that no tax, but condition has included. Except jewelry. Jewelry is not a personal according to this capital asset. Drawings is not personal. Painting is not personal. Sculpture is not personal. Archaeological collections are not personal. If you sell these assets, if you get a profit, you have to pay tax. So that means these are included in capital assets. Okay? So generally personal effect is not included, movable time, but except. Don't take these as personal effects. You have to pay tax on these type of assets. Okay, so that means the jewelry is included in capital assets. Drawings, paintings are included in capital assets. Sculptures, archaeological collections is included in capital assets. Okay, this is what the capital assets definition gives. Similarly, in trade is not included capital assets. Agri land is not included if it is situated in rural area. Personal effects is not included except these things. The fourth point is what is not included? Special bearer bonds. Special bearer bonds. These are different types of securities. Bearer bonds is not included under capital assets. If you sell this bond, if you get a profit, you need not pay tax because that is not a capital asset. Then National Defense Gold Bond. Fifth one, National Defense Gold Bond. National Defense Gold Bond. So these assets are not included in capital assets. Stock in trade not included. Agri land, if it is in rural areas, not included. Personal effort is not included except this jewelry, drawing, painting, sculptures, archaeological collections. These are not except this one. Then special bearer bonds is not included in capital asset. National Defense Gold Bond is not included in capital assets. Okay, the meaning of capital assets. So we discuss what is transfer and what is the meaning of capital assets. We discuss the two important things. One is transfer and one is capital assets. So under capital assets, even jewelry is a capital asset, even drawings, paintings is a capital asset, even sculpture is also capital assets, even archaeological collections is also capital assets. Okay, this is the meaning of capital assets. We will discuss what is transfer, what is capital assets. So they define agricultural land. Agricultural land is that land which is not situated in a specific area. Okay, that define what is a agri land. Agri land is that land which is not situated in specified area. And if it is situated in specified area, that is not called agricultural land. They have defined some conditions for that. It should be far off from the municipal area or GHMC area, and they should cultivate some crops on that land. Okay, suppose depends on the population. If the population is between 10,000 to 1 lakh, below 2 kilometers is not called agricultural land. Below 2 kilometers, above 2 kilometers is called agricultural land. Suppose the population is 1 lakh and between 1 lakh and 10 lakhs, below 6 kilometers is not called agri land. Above 6 kilometers is called agri land, agricultural land. And suppose the population more than 10 lakhs, below 8 kilometers, that land is not called agricultural land. If it is above 8 kilometers, it is called agricultural land, and that land is used for agriculture purpose only. This is the meaning of agricultural land. So we discuss what is transfer and what is capital assets. Okay. Now the most important thing is we have to consider those transactions as transfer only when it is a capital asset and it is a transfer. Only when it is a capital asset and it is a transfer. If it is not a capital asset and if it is a transfer, it is no capital gain. We cannot treat it as a capital gain. And if it is a capital asset, there is no transfer. Again, we cannot treat it as a capital gain. So, any capital gain, any tax you need to pay on capital gain. First, it should be capital asset. Then you have to transfer that capital asset. Then only it is called a capital gain. Otherwise, it is not called a capital gain. Okay. So, therefore, we discuss what is transfer and what is capital assets. Okay, and a very important thing, the jewelry, drawing, painting, sculptures and archaeological collections, will come under capital assets. Except these jewelry and these things, all others are personal, which is not considered as a capital assets. So special bearer bonds and national defense bonds do not come under capital assets. Okay. If it is a capital asset and there is a transfer, it is called capital gain. Okay. So both should take place. There should be a transfer and should be a capital assets. If anyone is absent, then it is not called a capital gain. Okay. This is the meaning of capital gain and the meaning of transfer and meaning of capital assets. What is capital assets? Any property connected with business or not. Even if it is personal also, it is called capital assets. But what are the conditions? Stock in trade do not include capital gain. Agricultural land, provided the land is a rural area, it is not called capital gain. Personal effects, except jewelry, drawings, paintings, sculptures, and archaeological collections. Except those things, others are not taken as a capital gain. Next, special bearer bonds and national defense bonds are not called as a capital assets. Okay, so these are very important things. So I'll take the attendance now. So I hope this is the introduction part to capital gain. And if you have any doubts on this topic, you can ask me for today's class. Any doubts are there?
No,
so all this will be uploaded in the WhatsApp group. Okay. So remember, what is transfer? Transfer includes sale, exchange, and some other things. So basically, it is sale, exchange. Transfer means. What is capital asset? Any property connected with business or not, or personal, it is called capital asset. Except some assets are not called capital asset, like stock in trade, agricultural land, personal effect, special bearer bonds, national defense bonds. But in personal effect, there are some assets like jewelry, drawings, painting, sculptures, and archaeological collections. Those are taken as capital assets. Other than these, other personal mobile property is not a capital asset. Let's suppose selling your refrigerator, selling your ACs for profit. Okay, that is not called a capital assets. Selling your washing machine, selling your mobile phone for a profit, it is not called capital gain. Selling your laptop, it is not called a capital asset. Laptop, refrigerator, you are selling your body profit, it is not called a capital asset. So I'll take the attendance one.